Fear is a delay, right? Yeah, it really is. Um, all of us have fear. It's one of those things that's embedded into us. I know I have a lot of fear. I mean, who if you don't have fear, you're lying to both me and to everybody else. Congratulations for being a big fat liar. Yeah, we're terrified of things. And guess what's usually on the other side of that is the unknown. So, is it a workout thing? Is it talking to that good-looking other human that you're like, "Oh my gosh, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Love to know more about you." Is it that? Or is it something even more sinister? Are you afraid of success? Are you terrified of the fact that you are actually as good or better than you actually know or think that you are? Imagine that skill set. Imagine that ability to walk into a room and just know that you just kick booty and that you're just going to dominate a space. What would you do with that if you actually knew that? Because I think one of the biggest things, and I know I do it myself quite a bit, is that I stop myself because I know that I'll succeed. I know that makes zero sense. But in all actuality, think about it. It really does make sense because you go hypothetically, okay, of course, right? You go into a situation, you're like, okay, listening presentation, meeting a new human being for over coffee, business opportunity, whatever it is, right? And you're like, okay, I got this under control. I can do this. And then you get in and you're terrified. You're like, oh my God, what if I do it? What if I do succeed? What if I do get this job? What if I do get that second date? What if I do get that client? What do I do now? That is the scariest thing out there. Because all of a sudden, now you're responsible. Now it's either I got to keep the relationship going if it's romantic. I got to keep this business partner happy if it's a business venture. Like, oh, hopefully, I bring enough value that they're going to want to stick around. What if I'm going to start a hobby like gardening, bike riding, hiking, sailboating, cooking? Fill in the blank. What if you get really good at it? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to be known for? Because a lot of the times we get known for certain things in life, going through a painful thing in life, always succeeding in life, always being the heavier set human in life, always being that daredevil in life. What if you're the daredevil and you get injured and you can't be the daredevil? What if you're the heavy person and you become skinny? What if all these things you attempt actually become part of your life? That fear that you feel inside of you is your ego. Your ego is a son of a bitch. Not like this coffee. This coffee's fantastic. But here's the thing. Ego is going to try to keep you small. Here's why. Because it is not designed to keep you happy. It wants to make sure that you live through the day. So how does that actually translate? Yeah, it's kind of like one of those helpful things. Like if you go near a hot stove, your ego goes, "Don't touch that. It's hot." When you're a ledge with a big drop off, you're like, don't step near that. That could hurt. That could kill you. Just don't step in front of that car. You get the point. That's your ego saying, hey, man, I really kind of like this life. So let's not screw this up. So it keeps you out of danger, both mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It keeps you away from that stuff. It's not your norm. So why not change your norm? Why not become a different version of a human being that you've always wanted to be? Well, because I'm not going to be blah. That's okay. Maybe it's time for you to shift. Maybe it's time for you to grow. I'm talking to myself right now, by the way. I'm terrified of a couple of things. Terrified. It makes no sense, no rational sense. But here, I know this is gonna be a shorter video, but this is something that I consistently, rely on and look at is that, in the title of this, delay is fear or fear is delay. Whichever one you really want to poke at. I'm going to read this really quickly. Um, your participation in participating is or your God, see, there goes my dyslexia right there. Most people would freak out and scrap this whole video, but no, I'm not. I am dyslexic. I'm ADHD. Sometimes I read shit wrong. Just got to deal with it. Here it is. Your procrastinating because it protects the part of you who is scared you're not actually good enough. So you're actually not good enough, some part of your subconscious brain. So I latched onto that thought pattern a number of years ago, and I include this next part that I'm going to read to you out loud. This is something that goes, if you ever you guys get any emails from me, this is something that this is my credo. This is my life, kind of my saying, my shtick, right? And it really screws my head on a little bit straighter every single time I read it. So here it is for you guys. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Now, that has been around for a long time. I'm not going to say I came up with that, but I love that saying. And so, for you guys, go out there. If you just are tuning in now, go back and watch that part of what I put in all my emails, because I'll tell you one thing: when I read it every time I send an email, I get a little flutter in my heart going, "You're doing the right thing, Greg. Don't be afraid. Keep pushing forward." Your presence automatically liberates others to unconsciously be who they want to, need, and should be. Think about how powerful that is. All you have to do is just get over fear. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Everything. The better body, the better relationship, the better business, the better cup of coffee, the better anything is on the other side of fear. So make fear your bitch and stop letting it control you. You have the power inside of you by simply saying, you know what? Today's not my day. You're not going to control me today. I'm going to push through this. To wake up every morning thankful and grateful that you have a struggle. There are people that did not get up. A couple 100,000 people didn't get up this morning. Just boom, dead. Flatline. DOA. You're not one of them. Start acting like it. Goodness sakes, man. The world freaking needs you. Start showing up. I need you. You need me. Let's make it happen. You guys are awesome. This is Mornings with McDaniel. I got to hop, skip, and jump out of here. I'm going to be coming back with another show coming up soon. You guys have a blessed day. Remember, do not let your light be covered up. Let it shine so other people feel inspired to be around you. All right, guys. Love you. See you later. Bye.